Welcome to TechBK. Today we are going to see NumPy in Python. I'm Odil. NumPy is a library working with array. NumPy stands for numerical Python. It's created in 2005 by Travis Olive. It is open source. You can find its code on this Git repository. So why NumPy? NumPy is 50x speed over Python lists, set, etc. So which means it is faster than lists. So foundation of data science and the artificial intelligence libraries like pandas, scikit-learn, or TensorFlow or PyTorch are built founded by NumPy, the random number generation. That is where I fell in love with NumPy. So there is memory efficient, which means to manage memory very well, etc. and so forth. Let's start working with NumPy. By import it, we simply use keyword for import, and then we write NumPy in the lowercase. We may check if our NumPy is installed in our laptop by simply use version attribute. So we write NumPy and we put dot operator, we put double underscore, when then we write version, so then underscore, and then we run. So now you see NumPy is installed in our laptop and its version is 2.1 and 0.3. Most developers import NumPy as NP. So this makes easy to work with NumPy, because to write NumPy is somehow too long. So this is an alternative name that used to refer NumPy. So simply write the import as NumPy, our library. Then we put as operator, and then we add NP. So instead of using NumPy, we are going to use NP. So then we check the version. Now it's done. By the way, you may download these notes in the description. There is a link to download these notes for free. So let's create an array by using NumPy. An array object in NumPy is called n-dimensional array. Mostly they say ND array. That is abbreviation we are going to use in this tutorial. So to create an array, we use array function. So this is used to create an array. So we pass an argument. This argument can be the list, can be a tuple, or can be also an array. Let's see how we create an array. We simply start by import NumPy as NP. Then we make the object. So this is the n object, or we can call it ND array, write NumPy, and then we add our function, which is array. So inside this array, we may pass a list, we may pass a tuple, we may pass also another array. Let's try to pass a list. Let's say 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we may try to run this one. Now you see our array has been created very well. Now we may need to check the type of this array, or check a type of this object. So we simply use type function. Then we pass an object inside this parenthesis. So object we are going to pass is this array. Then we simply run this, and you see the type of this object is NumPy ND array. Let's see the dimensions of arrays, or ND array, as we have looked in Python. So dimension is where the array changes its specification. So there is different types of dimensions in array. So let's look at one by one. First one, as you see, is the zero-dimensional array. So zero-dimensional array, so this is the array which made up by one element, or we can call it a scalar. So let's take a look by import NumPy as NP. Now to create this array, let's call it, so let's call it 0D. Now this is the name of object as you see. Then we can say np.array. So now this array is made up by only single element. Let's take for example like 1. So this is the example of 0D array, or zero-dimensional array. So now we can check the dimension of this array by simply use attribute of ndim. So let's try to say print. Now we are going to print the array name. So our array is called is array 0d. You see, then we use ndim attribute to see the result is 0, so which means our array is 0 dimension. Then the next one you can see is one dimensional array. This is the array which made up by the list of elements, or we can call it a vector. So that elements should be arranged in one row and many columns, like table have one row and many columns, or table have many rows with one column. So let's get it. For example, we have an array which is 1d. Let's go to 1d array. So np.array. So now we may parse the elements like you see here on the screen. We may pass like element with one row and many columns. Let's take for example 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we may need to check the dimension of this array. I see. Let's run this. Now the dimension is 1. Two-dimensional array. So this is the array which made up with the element arranged in many rows and many columns of a table, just like matrix. So let's take the example of this matrix which have 2 rows. So we are going to simply write this matrix in Python statement. So we simply start as normal and we needed to create our object. Let's say this is an array with 2 dimensions. So let's just call it 2D. Now we can put np, then array as function to create the array. So we are going to start with that square brackets of blue. So this is, let's take this as blue square brackets and let's write that elements. So the next it is that green square brackets, and then we insert the elements. Then we followed by comma. Each element is separated with the comma. You get it here in the example. This is the one-dimensional array element separated by the comma. This is on the second. So second D array, each element is for one D array. This you can say is like a set. So this set, its element is made up by a 1D array. So 1D array is the element of 2D array. So now here we can continue. Then you simply write 3 and 4. So we can take it like a set. So we are 1D array elements. So 1D array are the elements of the 2D array. So now we can check the dimension of this array. We simply change here by 2. Then we run this. So you see this the second dimension array. On this 3-dimensional array, so we are going to make it as well on 2D array. So the simple secret is that 3D we can take it as the set that hold all elements of 2-dimensional array, which means so 2-dimensional elements separated by comma are the and make up the 3D array. So let's take this example. Just like say let's check this. So let's create 3-dimensional array. Let's say array or of 3D to understand this very well. So now to make it clear, we need to set matrix made up with another matrices. So as you see on the screen, let's write this matrix in a statement of Python. So we start from this red square bracket. Let's write this is the red square bracket. So to write the remaining matrix, as you see, the matrix for 2D is the matrix made up this 3D. So it becomes more matrix. So this matrices, so we simply select this matrix for 2D and just paste it here, and you separate it with the comma. So this comma separate the elements of 3D. So now we can also paste this is the second element here. Now we can paste it again. This is the third element. So this is just like matrix, hold different matrices. So now we can run this and we check the dimension of this 3D array. Then shift per se. Now you see this is 3D array. So that is it about dimensions or in the array. So that is the great job. If you allow me, I can teach you how to access each element in each dimension from 0 to dimension of number 3.